Hi all, welcome to JJ Coders. In this video, we will develop a C program to print an inverted pyramid with numbers using nested for loop. In the VS Code, I am creating a C program named inverted underscore pyramid.c. At the top of the file, I am including the header file stdio.h to use the printf statement. Then I am creating the main function of the program. Within this main function, in the declaration part, I am declaring four integer variables I, j, k and l. Next, I am creating a for loop using the variable I. I am initializing I with 5 and giving condition I should be greater than or equal to 1, and I am decrementing I for each iteration of the loop. So the I loop will run from I equal to 5 to I equal to 1. Within this I loop, I am declaring another for loop using the variable j. Here I am initializing j with I and I am giving condition j should be less than or equal to 4, and then I am incrementing j for each iteration of the loop. Within the j loop, I am adding a printf to print an empty space. After this j loop, I am creating another for loop using the variable k. Here I am initializing k with 1 and I am giving the condition k should be less than or equal to I, and I am incrementing k by 1 for each iteration of the loop. Within this k loop, I am adding a printf statement to print the value of k. After this k loop, I am adding one more for loop using the variable l. Here I am initializing l with I minus 1 and then I am giving condition l should be greater than or equal to 1, and for each iteration of the loop I am decrementing l by 1. Within this l loop, I am adding a printf statement to print the value of l. After this l loop, I am adding a printf statement within the I loop to print /n, so it will move the cursor to the new line. And at the end of the main function, I am adding return 0 to close the program. Let's save the program, and to compile it, I am opening the VS Code terminal window by pressing Ctrl J. And to compile the program, I am typing gcc space inverted underscore pyramid.c and then pressing enter. And to run the program in the same terminal window, I am typing /a.exe and then pressing enter. Now from the output, we can see an inverted pyramid-like pattern is printed using the numbers. Let me explain how we got this output. In our program, in line number 6, the for loop I will start its first iteration with the value I equal to 5. And in the line number 7, the j loop will start its first iteration with the value j equal to 5 because the value of I is 5. But it fails to run its first iteration because the condition fails. The 5 is not less than or equal to 4. So the j loop won't print anything in the first iteration of I loop. The execution will move to the line number 10 and starts the loop with k equal to 1 and run up to k equal to 5 because the value of I is 5. So it will run 5 times and will print the value 1 to 5. After this, the L loop in the line number 13 will start, and it will start from L equal to I minus 1, which is 4, and it will run up to L equal to 1. So it will run 4 times and it will print the value from 4 to 1. And then the printf in the line number 16 will print /n and move the cursor to the new line. So after the first iteration of the I loop, we have printed 1 to 5, 4 to 1 and then move to the new line, which is the first layer of the inverted pyramid. And then the second iteration of the I loop will start with the value I equal to 4. And in the line number 7, the j will start from j equal to 4, and as per condition, it can run when j is less than or equal to 4. So it will run one iteration and print one space. For our understanding, I have given underscore for space in the screenshot. After that, the k loop will start from k equal to 1 and it will run up to 4 because I is 4. So it will print from 1 to 4. Now you can see we are printing the second layer of the pyramid. And then the L loop will start from I minus 1, which is 3, and it will run up to L equal to 1. So it will print from 3 to 1. And the line number 16 will again print /n and move the cursor to the new line. So after the second iteration of the loop, we have printed the second layer of the pyramid. Similarly, the I will run its other iterations for I equal to 3, I equal to 2 and I equal to 1 to print other layers of the pyramid. This is how we got the inverted pyramid in the output. Thanks for watching. Please like this video. Also please subscribe if you are new to this channel.